Hey guys, Jen and Kay here. We are back on the moving sidewalk at City Walk because today we are finally going back to Islands. I am hoping we can get her on Hippogriff today because that's kind of like the next tier in building her up to the bigger coasters. So it's gonna be a good day, follow along. We are making our way over to Islands of Adventure. We are getting here later in the afternoon. It is 3:47 p.m. and it looks like a lot of people are actually leaving. So this may work out really good for us. So fingers crossed for a good day. So we have almost made it to where we scan in our tickets to actually enter the actual theme park. It is currently 91 degrees, feels like 101, but it's overcast and a rainstorm just came through. So there is an amazingly cool breeze. So I think later in the day it might work better for us. So that was interesting. Because they're not doing the biometrics with the fingers, this time they asked to see my ID when I entered. When we came the first time over to Universal, they didn't ask for IDs for the adults. So I don't know if the IDs is a new thing or it just depends on who you get. So have your ID ready just in case. So as soon as you walk into Islands, they have a you rest area. And this is one of the mask-free zones where everybody's really spaced out, so you can take a break from your mask. And with how hot it is, they're useful today. Now we are stopping in, but not so much for the mask break as I want to see the Velocicoaster. Okay, so the new Velocicoaster has come way far since last time I was here. It looks like a majority of the track has landed. And if you hear that growl, that was Hulk that just launched. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see them. I think you kind of can, at least the ones over here. Just like over in Universal Studios, we're standing up against the fence and the fish have all come up to us. They're all like right up against the water. They're all staring at us. It's a little creepy. I am so insanely excited for this ride because this looks like it's going to be fun like Hulk, but it shouldn't be as rough as Hulk because I can't ride Hulk anymore because of how violent it is. It hurts my neck and my head. So I'm excited for like a big coaster that I'll actually be able to ride. So I have to say, this is a huge area. The tables are spread out really nice and far, and there's even like the walkway along the water's open, so you can just lean up against that and get a view too. So this is a perfect area to take a break from your mask. So here's a closer view from the Lost Continent side of the Webulous World of Dr. Seuss, and you can see right there where the track's not completely completed yet, but it's getting real close. So I'm so happy that my favorite cut through is open. And ooh, coming into the Lost Continent side of Dr. Seuss, I can smell the cotton candy all the way over here. So we had our first hiccup of the day. The app showed virtual line times for Hagrids. There were 2 times available. I tried to get both times and it kept giving me an error over and over again until they were eventually not there anymore. So I spoke with one of the guest experience team members and they are sending me over to guest services. So there is a second U-Rest area and that is in the old Sinbad's Theater. So it's another spot you can go in if you need a break from the mask and from the heat. So over here by Sinbad is not guest services, it's only health services, but they were kind enough to help me find the closest one, which is actually in Jurassic Park. So I guess we'll head over there. So it's pretty wild. Coming into Hogsmeade, there's 3 separate entrances. The one all the way to the left is for the Hogwarts Express, the one in the middle is a virtual line for Hagrids, and the one on the right is just to enter Hogsmeade. and you have to like kind of walk into the line before you figure out which one's which, so we kind of got in the wrong line and had to hop out. Ooh, this is crazy looking. When I was here last time, they were just starting to work on the supports for this ride. Oh man, it's gonna be so awesome. We took a quick jaunt through Hogsmeade to head over to the guest services, but you'll see this construction wall and this concrete barrier. This will actually be the new home for lockers for Forbidden Journey. So we just got done at guest services in Jurassic Park. Our guest services team member, his name was Avar. He was fantastic. We did have a long wait because a couple people in front of us had like a pretty major issue. So he was like super apologetic, and he like went above and beyond to accommodate us, and were able to get us a return time for Hagrids. So Kay is finally gonna get to ride it for the very first time. So Kay is super pumped. We are in the queue for Hagrids. We do need to use the locker, so I will not be able to film it all on the ride, but we'll see you on the flip side.
Later.
All right, what'd you think? She was like, a couple spots she was so scared, but she buckled through. And would you ride it again? We have success. That's my little Potter nerd.
I just need to wear a different mask this time.
Yes, this mask actually came off her ear.
It was at the end, so nothing came off my face completely.
And she was able to catch it and put it back. So be careful with your masks if they're a little loose. All right, second stop of the day is going to be Flight of the Hippogriff, because Kay really wants to try this one out. And this is like my favorite kiddie, air quotes, coaster here. And we were advised that it's walk on, less than a 5-minute wait. So however long it takes us to walk to the front is how long it's going to take us to get on this ride. So this is going to be another first for Kay. She's never been on this one either, but this one's like really tame compared to Hagrid, so I know she'll like this one. You get an amazing view of the castle from the top of this ride. Make sure you bow to Buckbeak. Bow. Oh, he bowed back to you.
Big jump.
What an amazing view of the castle. I'm gonna try and film the whole ride. It might be a little too bumpy, so if I cut out, I'm sorry. I'm gonna drop the camera. I usually have my hands up on this ride. Look at the view you get of the whole property. Oh, this is nothing. Here we go. We probably should have switched sides. I'm gonna crush you. Sorry, trying not to crush you. See, this one's so much fun. That's it. That's all she wrote.
It sounds like I'm blowing into a fan.
So what'd you think for your first time on Hippogriff? Yeah, you liked it? It's a very short ride, a kiddie ride. Here he comes. But it's definitely fun, but it's only like a 10-15 second ride. It's quick, it's short and sweet, and I think that's why I love it so much. All right, so Kay's a happy girl. She got her butterbeer, and they are doing final call for the Hogwarts Express. So we are running to see if it's not too late to get in. It is so good to be back in this queue. I don't even remember the last time I've been on my train. Wonder if anyone I don't even think anyone I knew still works here, but maybe I'll see somebody I know.
I didn't see the rainbow button.
So I don't know if you heard what Kay said, but when Swish and Flick rode, they pointed out on Hagrid's, the blast-ended Scroot has a rainbow butthole. I can confirm today that it does. But it's really cool right now. The way the Hogwarts Express is social distancing is everybody gets a private cabin. So we get a cabin to ourselves. This queue is like hella long when there's nobody in it. Holy crud. A long walk. So one very cool thing about the Hogwarts Express, when it's fully extended, when you are in this back hallway, look up, because a little fun secret that a lot of people don't realize is that is the train platform. So when people are walking across, it's like your own Marauder's map. So you just see the feet through the glass tile. It's super cool. The lady talking sounds so much like Umbridge. They did a fantastic hectic job finding someone to record these. Perfect timing. We got here right as she pulled up. So we're not even gonna have to wait. Yay!
Occupied, Harry.
Looks like a bunch of first years.
Let's keep looking.
Yeah, look very naturally. Did you really have to do that?
Honestly, Rob, they're just sweet.
It is amazing to me how in just 4 minutes you can travel all the way from Scotland back to London. Magic is a wonderful thing. The exit to a closed Universal Studios. Couldn't even tell you the last time I've closed out a theme park. This is pretty cool. So now we're just gonna meander our way out and try to let some of these crowds get out before us. The theme park pigeon is supervising everybody exiting the park. You're doing a good job, buddy. Whoop. Apparently Kay's following you home. It's kind of cool, like the way we're walking out, there's like literally nobody here but cast members. It's kind of like we have the park to ourselves. I like this. If you like these videos, please click that subscribe button, tap the like, and ring that notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way. Thank you so much for watching, and now we're on to the next adventure. Bye guys!